Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Josie's Point of View, where we focus on human interest stories throughout the Carolinas. Today I'm focusing on the military, and I wanted to bring you a 3-month update following the tragic death of Army Specialist Roman-Martinez, a paratrooper assigned to the 82nd Airborne Division here at Fort Bragg. As you already know, this young soldier was murdered on Memorial Day weekend while on vacation with friends in the Outer Banks area in North Carolina. I don't want to spend much time focusing on what has already been addressed repeatedly in the media, but I have two videos on this matter, and these are my two videos here. The first one talks about the initial finding of Specialist Roman Martinez's body and the decision that his death was by murder. And then the second one was the 60-day update, where I focused on the telephone call and some of the inconsistencies by his fellow Congress, and I refer to them as the group of seven. And one of the commitments I made was that for the next 6 months that I would provide monthly updates on this story on the anniversary, which happens to be this week, the anniversary of his death. So essentially, this is my 3-month update, and my objective is to share what I currently know about the case. Those in authority has remained silent while others are really searching for answers. There's been no public disclosure from the Army Criminal Investigation Division, and that has led folks to conclude that they will not do much of anything to solve the case. Some people have been speculating that in the absence of public pressure and public scrutiny, very little is getting done. But that is really debatable, because silence does not necessarily mean that no progress is being made. It just means they have chosen not to release the information that they have. But on July 31st, it became known that the FBI had now joined team with CID and was now assisting with the investigation. So this new revelation and introduction of the FBI seemed to have lent some type of promise, some sense that there's hope left to what appears to be an already stagnated investigation. And on August 13, the 82nd Airborne Division posted pictures from a memorial service that was recently held for Specialist Roman-Martinez. It was posted on the 82nd Airborne Facebook page. According to the information provided, the memorial service was held at the All-American Chapel on Fort Bragg. I'm so glad this was finally done, because it was past due. And my question is, what took you so long? It just seemed as if it was all an afterthought, because the 82nd Airborne had been criticized for not being supportive to the family and not even taking the time to hold a memorial service for this fallen soldier. It had all been viewed in a negative and non-caring manner. So hopefully, with this memorial service behind us, things can start moving forward in a positive manner. And again, these are pictures from the 82nd Airborne Division Facebook page. Although saddened by the event, I always enjoy this final tribute. It just holds a special place in my heart. So thank you, 82nd Airborne, for conducting this event, and thank you ever so much for sharing the photos. Yesterday I was online and I noticed that CBS Los Angeles had a short video of the funeral service for Specialist Roman Martinez that took place back in his hometown. I believe it was yesterday, August the 20th, that happened. I don't like sharing other people's video because I'm not always clear where the boundaries are, and I'm not about to get into YouTube jail. But I would encourage you to look at the video, because in my view, they were the first to cover the funeral services and they did an excellent job. So 90 days after this horrible crime took place, a fellow comrade, Army Specialist Roman-Martinez, has made it to his final resting place. My heart goes out to the family. I'm glad to see that he did indeed have a military funeral, which he deserved, but my heart pours out for that family, because I saw the videos and I understand their grief. And I know they're not going to stop searching for answers. They haven't received any answers yet, and I know they're not going to stop until a conviction is made. So hang there, guys. We're rooting for you, and we're praying for you back here. I also took a few minutes to go on the Army Criminal Investigation Command. I went on their page just to see if there were any updates. And one of the things I noticed is that the page was very much up to date. There was even a soldier that we found out was missing this week on August the 17th. We found out that Elder N. Fernandez was missing, and he was listed on the page as well. So it seems that they're doing a good job keeping it up to date. And as far as Specialist Roman-Martinez and his investigation, there was no new information there. We already know everything that's posted in your summary. And as expected, they did say that no information is being released in order to protect the integrity of the case. So, where do we go from here? Well, I have a gut feeling that this case is going to be solved. Yes, I do believe this case is going to be solved. This was not a random killing. I am not surprised if there was a lot happening behind the scene, and I think there's enough interest throughout the country to keep the spotlight on these military murders and to bring closure for their families. Hope their wait is not going to be too long. And in the meantime, I promise to stay on top of things and bring you updates as they become available. And that's all I have for you right now. Please feel free to leave me a comment and let me know what you think about this video. And of course, feel free to share it and to like it. And if you haven't done so already, I want to invite you to subscribe to my channel by clicking on that red subscribe button on the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. And if you click on this notification bell right here, you'll be the first to know whenever a new video is uploaded. I thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.